What's up, y'all? I just want to come in talking about, speak about emotions, making emotional moves, emotional decisions, emotional choices. Based off what I have gathered, is that making what you probably already know, that making emotional moves are not always good. Most of the time, they're not good. A lot of emotional moves we have made, we end up in some type of way, shape, or form. Regretting moving off our emotions. And even if it played out to worked out to be okay, it's still a level of regret because the way you did it or the way you let your emotions control you and get the best of you. Whether it's good or bad, maybe whether it was a good situation or a bad emotion that made you make a bad choice or a bad move. You know what I'm saying? And most time we end up just in some regret. Now it's okay to feel your feelings, but you gotta also know how to unleash those feelings, unleash those emotions, unleash those negative emotions. Because you don't want to hold on to regret. Because when you hold on to regret, it holds you back from different aspects of your life. You still hovering over your head at regret. So what it do is start to weigh you down because the choice you have made out of emotions. It's like picture somebody like I'm getting picturing this meme when the dog was chasing the bird. The bird flew. The dog being irrational, he jumped behind the bird, not knowing, not thinking, not seeing that he was going off a cliff. And guess what he did? Cost himself his life because he was moving in an emotional state. I just want to get this bird, I want to get this bird, I want to get this bird. Not realizing that he's gonna go off a cliff trying to hit the bird. By the time he realized it, move off his emotions, his instincts, that he ran off a freaking cliff. You know what I'm saying? That show how like being too irrational is what I'm getting, or your emotions is too out of balance. You can cause yourself a lot of harm and a lot of regret. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to come in and say, no, we got to make sure we don't move off emotions. We got to make sure we have our emotions in check. We got to make sure we be emotional intelligent to make rational decisions and not move irrational. Like don't move too fast on things. Don't jump the gun too fast on things. Cause sometimes you can jump a gun, you can't undo what you've been done. Whether you hurt yourself, hurt someone else, or whether you do something that you would just feel very regretful for, but you cannot change it because it's already been done. The past is the past. You cannot go back and change it. You cannot rewrite history. All you do is learn from it and move forward. And in a lot of situations in my life, I had to learn how to move forward from choices I have made and live with it. You know what I'm saying? Get through it. Don't even try to blame other people or try to know. I made these choices based off emotions, whether it's in hate, love, sadness, however it is. All of them are still emotions, and we make choices in the wrong emotions. You gotta know how to sit with yourself when you make certain choices. Okay, and then sometimes it's hard, but you have to learn. Cause you can't always be logical all the time. You don't have always have time to think. This way you need to slow things down. Get up, Tracy. You gotta know how to slow things down so you can make choices. And boy, I about to tell you the emotions. You be like, you have made a choice to stay weak. Oh my God, what I just did. The choice been made. So I don't know who need to hear this. Get started came in my mind. And you just know make wise choices. Like slow down, think about what you're doing, think about what you're saying, think about it before you make any type of rational moves. Like especially gotta do something with something you cannot undo. Especially something you cannot undo. You to make sure you're doing the right thing before you do it. Cause it cannot be undone. Then you kind of like you in that. You gotta live with that, and you gotta live with the fact that you made that choice. And start to love the choices you made. You might go ahead and start to love the choice that you made at that point because you made that choice. So you gotta find a way to put in your brain that, okay, I did this, now I gotta handle this. Period. Ain't no way around it. And sometimes people have to suffer with the choices that you made. That'll be the messed up part. And when you have people around you that have to suffer because of choices that you made, for your own emotion, for your own pleasure, for your own gratification, whatever it is. But now it's people that have to. That's the only thing I hate about choices I have made. Is like people around me have to suffer because suffering some separation perform with choices I made. Thinking about myself, not thinking about the outcome, or not looking at the whole picture of the situation. I'm about to live with it, and I'm learning to accept the choices I have made because I can't undo them. No matter how I felt when doing it or whatever, I can't undo the choices I made. So I gotta love myself in the situation and be open and just go with the flow of God. Go with the flow of the Most High. Because I can't undo what I did. Whether it's good or bad. No matter how the choices is for you. Like, so you made choices out of emotions. No matter what emotion you were in, you made that choice. The choice has still been made. And a lot of choices we make, we can't always undo them. So live with it, is what I'm saying. You need to live with it and know how to work with that choice you made and find room to love yourself regardless. Okay? Love yourself regardless of the choice you made and however the outcome went. Love yourself regardless. Okay? Especially if you made choices that affect the other people in the midst. Like now they gotta live with the fact that this happened. So now they gotta live like this because I made this choice. You know what I'm saying? And I hope this will reach somebody and give them like a little bit of clarity. Like, no, I don't want to say clarity, just a little bit of understanding. Like, hey, and I hope this will reach somebody before they even make a decision. Like, you might make an emotional choice. Think about it before you do it. Can it be undone? Is the choice you make can it be undone? It's okay to move. It's okay to get a job. It's okay to that stuff can be undone. You can redo that. But when you making life choices that cannot be undone, then you need to make sure you think about it. Blessings, blessings, blessings.